Give us the trade secret. You valued it at 17. What did you go about valuing it at?
Because that particular technology is the road blocker for most of the upcoming innovations. More than 17 million US.
10 years back, I've seen college students file for patents so that they get into good universities in the US.
Yes,
that
mostly.
knowledge was there. That is what I had seen long back.
It's a long story, but I'll short it out.
So what you're saying is you did come up with an invention.
Yes.
But you were not really aware that it is an invention and I have to protect it to make it protectable.
If you get 5,000, I'll ask you, give me 1,000, you will be happy. I'll say World War I is good.
Because a lot of inventions came up.
No, not exactly. So am I lagging behind or something like that?
Fear of missing out. To that, okay, this is a question I keep getting asked, and I cannot give them a definite answer. I know the answer, but the thing is, it depends a lot on the company themselves. What they ask is, let's say most startups or something, when they are at the point of acquiring the startup itself. Now, let's say the startup did file a few patents. Now, the startup says that, yeah, this is my valuation. The IP is valued at this. Now, or they come to us saying that I have IP. How do I value it?
Right.
Okay, what do I value it? The answer that I give them is simple. I said, see, these are the I cannot be doing this valuation without your contribution as such.
Exactly.
Because it's a business valuation as such. What you need to understand is to value a patent itself. It is what barrier are you actually creating? What the barrier that you are creating? What is the revenue that is being generated? And are there any products connected to this IP itself? And what is the quantum of sales that this IP can generate? And how you're stopping others from generating that revenue? All these things matter. It is not just that I will just say, yeah, or people just make up random things without actually valuing it. So, but I want to understand your perspective as to how to value IP itself.
That's a nice question because I'll give an example. Again, I'm going for the example.
Yeah, that's okay.
So we work with, not in this organization before, we worked with some university. They do the calculation. They do on whatever the cost incurred for developing that patent. That's it. So
that's very...
So because that's how institute work. They don't really think of a commercial point of view. They want some funding.
But yeah, you can do that's a very easy way to do it, but that is something which you have it right away because you know how much it costs to get that
because
patent.
that was really related to some gene technology, a kind of a tool or adapter, something like that. So they said I had spent around $23,000 for everything. Okay, so what's your costing on it? They said, I'm okay with the 35,000. That's okay. I said, okay, give me a week. I'll come back. So we did some calculation because we are working with
business intelligence is where this comes into
picture, right? So we analyzed what is there in the horizon. That technology is awesome.
Okay.
If we didn't stop them, he would have sold it for $35,000.
Yeah.
That actually it value more than 17 million USD.
Oh my God.
So the valuation is something important, and you can't do it like as I said I'll come back in 10 to 15 days, right?
Yeah. So, now give us the trade secret. You valued it at 17. What did you go about valuing it at 17?
Because that particular technology is the road blocker for most of the upcoming innovations.
Okay.
So we already work with lots of product-based companies. So we know what's the revenue generated in that particular country.
Yeah, revenue generation.
Revenue generation. what will be the investment costing, what will be the product cost, what will be the profit from that particular product, because the kit is let's say 3,000 rupees INR, right? My actual product cost is around 400 rupees. The remaining amount is a profit. Right? So in the profit, if you get 5,000, I'll ask you, give me 1,000, you will be happy. If you get, let's say 1,500, I'll ask for, okay, give me 1,000. You don't just hold 500, you give 1,000 to me, right? So that technology is a roadblocker for future technology. That technology gonna reach the market very well.
So was that something which they were able to sell it at that value?
So not, because the valuation...
The valuation is on a higher end,
so
but still better than what they wanted.
So they settled the deal for around 14 million. Excellent. That guy was shocked, man, 35,000 to 14 million.